Hey there, time for another guitar lesson. Welcome to my series on how to play great songs. Today's feature is Arnold Layne by Pink Floyd. Arnold Layne starts with a bar chord that you slide from the 4th fret to the 5th fret, where the root note is on your 6th string here, sort of a G sharp A. You slide into the A, and then you hold that for the first 6 beats of the verse. So it kind of goes like this. Okay, so you sort of follow the lyrics in a descent now. It goes from holding this A to when he says had a strange. On strange you go down to G. Drop it 2 frets, same shape, just drop it from A to G. Hold that for 2 beats. Drop it 1 more fret to F sharp. Hold that for 2 beats. Go 1 more fret down to F, 2 beats, and then when you get down to E, the open E, that goes for a 4 count. And so, with the lyrics, it sounds like this. Arnold Layne had a strange hobby. Okay, that's as far as we've gotten, just the first line there. After that, you go to an A for 2 beats, G for 1, D for 1, E for 4, and then it ends with this riff here, just kind of a real quick D, C, A. And that's the bar on the 5th fret with the root here on the 5th string. And that's a D, slide it down to C, bar chord, power chord, and then A. Or you can play it down here. Either here or either way. But you end up in the A, and when you hit that A, that holds for the 8 beats. So, I'll go through the timing of that all again for the whole verse now. Slide into A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, G for 2, F sharp for 2, F for 2, E for 4, 3, 4, A for 2, G for 1, D for 1, E for 4. Actually, I kind of lied there. I said hold E for 4. You hold E for as long as it takes till you get to this riff, which leads to the next downbeat. The next downbeat is on the A, so you hit this D, C sort of in place of the 4th beat of the E. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then A is held for 4. At the end of the first verse, it holds it for 4 and then goes right to the 2nd verse, which is the same rhythmical structure. So, just to give you an idea how it sounds in the right tempo with the lyrics, I'll go ahead and sing the first 2 verses, which will lead us right up to the chorus. Arnold Layne had a strange hobby, collecting clothes, moonshine, washing line. They suit him fine. On the wall hung a tall mirror did you see through, baby blue? You got to. And then starts the chorus. The chorus starts like this: 1 on G, 2 on D, or excuse me, 1 on G, 1 on D, 2 on A, 1 on C, 1 on G, 1 on D, or 2 on D, 1 on C, 1 on G, 2 on D, 4 on E, 4 on G, 4 on A, and then the ending part of the chorus is 1 on D, 1 on G, 1 on E, and then 4 on A. Okay, so I'll go over that in its right rhythm again, and this is a part that does kind of contain a tricky progression. So I'll give you a chance to write this down if that's what you're doing. The chorus again: 1 on G, 1 on D, 2 on A, 1 on C, 1 on G, 2 on D, 1 on C, 1 on G, 2 on D, 4 on E, 4 on G, 4 on A, and then 1 on D, 1 on G, 1 on E, 1 on A. That last part is D, G, E, holds on A for 4 beats. So now I can play it in its right rhythm. Oh, Arnold Layne, it's not the same. Takes 2 to know, 2 to know, 2 to know, 2 to know. Why can't you see? Okay, so then the next part starts in with that slide from 4 to 5, just like the beginning of the verses. But instead of changing chords here, after the first chorus, it is a instrumental break. Well, it starts out singing Arnold Layne with all the harmonies, and then it morphs into a organ solo, which just stays on A the whole time. So basically, from a guitar player's standpoint, all you do is start it like that, and the singing part is like this. Arnold Layne, Arnold Layne, Arnold Layne. My voice doesn't go that high, and it kind of morphs to organ solo where you can hold it indefinitely. If you're playing with a band, got to cue each other to come back in for the third verse. Okay, third verse coming now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he's caught a nasty sort of person. They gave him time, doors bang, chain gang. He hated. And then you do the chorus again. One thing I should probably let you know how to do properly is the transition from verse to chorus. When it goes from verse to verse, as in between number 1 and number 2, you do this. To A. It's D, C, A. When you go to the chorus, it's the same rhythm, it's just D, C, G. Oh, Arnold Layne, And after the second chorus, just like after the first chorus, you go into an instrumental part, not an instrumental part, but just a part where they're repeating Arnold Layne, Arnold Layne, Arnold Layne. This is the ending. After the second chorus, it goes into this ending, which is kind of like the part that leads into the organ solo, but instead of doing that, you just hold A for, I got here 8 plus 6, so that's 14 beats actually. 3 measures of 4, 1 measure of 2, as far as the meter goes for the final ending. Once you slide into A, count that as the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then the final line is Arnold Layne, don't do it again. That's A, G, E, A. A, G, E, A is the final line of the song. So the whole ending section just kind of goes like this. Arnold Layne, Arnold Layne, Arnold Layne, Arnold Layne, don't do it again. Well, just don't need to even strum that part. You just do it again. Just hold it like that. Don't strum it out like I was doing. Arnold Layne, don't do it again. And well, anyway, sorry if my voice doesn't quite hit those high Arnold Layne notes. That's a part for someone else to do. But I'm here just to teach guitar, and I appreciate you staying through and listening to me to do Arnold Layne. Okay, thanks again for tuning in to learn this Syd Barrett penned tune that served as Pink Floyd's very first single. See you next time.